Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Genesis. I am a New York City based tattoo artist, and here's my vlog of just a bunch of crap that I like. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little Q&A that you guys had left for me. Thank you so much, by the way. And some of them are really interesting, so I would love to answer them for you guys. And yes, maybe you guys want to do another one, let me know. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so I have my handy dandy phone, so let me look for the messages real quick. Okay guys, we are back, and I have some really cool questions that you guys had asked me. So yeah, let's start with the first one. So the first one says, what's the hardest type of tattoo to do? So I think for me personally, sometimes it's the simplest ones. The simplest ones, like getting like a perfect crescent moon, like just the lines, is kind of intimidating. Another thing too that's really nerve-wracking is tattooing somebody really up close. I know a lot of people don't say that, but like I have like personal space issues, so I kind of I don't know, it kind of really depends, but I don't really like tattooing like in this area because I don't want to be like this, like on top of you, like, you know what I mean? It kind of like makes me super nervous, so I kind of stay away from that area. But I do a lot like of neck stuff, so I don't know, and a lot of sternum stuff, so I really don't know. But yeah, that's probably the hardest thing. And I guess also tattooing for long periods of time is really hard too, because after some point your brain, I'm not even lying guys, like your brain literally melts, like it becomes putty. Like I go home after a long session, and I'm talking like 5+ hours is a long time for me, so I go home and I'm like staring at the wall like this. Nothing on the television. Nothing. My dog is like, come play with me. And I'm just like, so it's like, it's really draining. And it's okay. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but like, it's exhausting. It's not as physical as it is mentally. It's a lot of mental endurance, I should say. And then your back, and then your eyes and your hands. Because when you tattoo for a long time, like I remember one time I was tattooing for like 8 hours, I think, and my hand was like this. Here, oh, take my hand. Ah! It was bad. And in the beginning, when you tattoo, like if you're a tattoo artist, you start to learn your limits, and that was definitely my limit. Like I definitely cannot do, I don't really like doing up to 10 hours. I've done it before, but I don't want to do that. So that's the first question. Okay guys, so I got the second question. The second question is, if you didn't do tattoos, what do you think your work would be instead? So I honestly think, guys, I would either be a veterinarian, or I'd be a vet tech, because I love animals. I love animals. It's just something I am really passionate about. That was something I was passionate about before. All right, the next question is, did you play video games growing up? And I did. I was one of those kids that just never went outside. Like my parents were just super overprotective, which understandably so, you know? And yeah, so me and my brother are both nerds. I have a younger brother too. And yeah, we had a GameCube, we had Game Boy Advance, we eventually got Xbox, I had PS2. PS2, oh, why I can't speak, whatever. So yeah, like what the fuck, I played so many games growing up. Like I have a pretty good, I was born in 95. I feel like I'm very well adjusted, and I definitely know ball. So let me see, like my favorites, I want to save that for another video, but just know guys, I love video games. I was actually debating on playing a game playing a game instead of making this video, but then I was like, let me make the video and then play a video game. So yeah, right. So the next question is top 5 anime. So I get asked this question a lot, so it's kind of like already ingrained in my brain. Like I already kind of know. My last two always alternate because it's kind of hard, right? Like it's hard to like, there's just so much good anime, man. You can't like just put it into 5. I try to put it into 10. I feel like 10 is a little more reasonable, but yeah. So my top 5 is Berserk, and my second is Nana. My third is Full Metal Alchemist. My fourth, this is when it gets tricky. What anime do I feel like giving the fourth to? Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter. And sheesh, 5 is gonna be tough. Let me think. Guys, I want to say like Invincible, but I can't because it's not an anime. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. No, I take it back. One Piece. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Aquí estamos en busca del One. En busca del One Piece. Estamos en el nuevo mundo.
I love One Piece so freaking much, guys. Like, what am I talking about? That anime has made me cry, has changed my life, changed my brain chemistry. Like, wow, like that anime is incredible. What the fuck am I thinking? So those are my top 5. Okay, guys, this one is really cool. So this one is, what did you like about Nujabes? And to be honest with you, like so you guys know I'm a 90s baby. So I grew up on Adult Swim. I grew up on Toonami.
So here's the deal. Life doesn't always want to be your friend. Sometimes it'll feel like life wants to hurt you.
That was a downer.
But you can't just hide, because nobody likes a quitter.
I'll go first.
You gotta take chances.
This fire isn't gonna stop me.
They never said it was gonna be fun or easy. Whether you're totally ready.
So like when it was time to go to bed, like, and you lay in bed getting ready for school, I would literally just lay in my bed and watch anime. I would watch whatever was on Toonami. I would watch whatever was on Adult Swim. So the program, the way that it was set up back then was that in the beginning, it was like a segue into Toonami. Like there was like shows, like oh my god, I can't think of the shows, but then it would segue into anime when it was like 9 o'clock or something like that at night, right? So it would segue into that. So sorry, I forgot what the question was again. So what do I like about Nujabes? Right, so I would go to sleep, and then I would, right before bed, I would watch Inuyasha and then Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo, the whole score is by Nujabes, and there's just something so special about Nujabes' music that I feel like really set up the blueprint for lo-fi. And him and Jay Dilla always give props to both of them, like in conjunction. Like the thing that really messes me up is that, like, I think they were born on the same day or they had passed away on the same day. I forgot. There's something really freaky about them, and they never met. Huh? Why? Like, how? What? Imagine they did a collab, guys. I always say that. I'm like, imagine they did a collab. How amazing. They had to have given us an album, man. Like, oh, if only they can make albums in heaven and send it to us. Can they have like heaven music? So Nujabes is a sound that brings me so much relaxation. It just does something to me and changes my brain chemistry. I don't know, like the lovesick hexology is just something that moves me so much. It's just such a beautiful, it's deep. Like, I don't know, like, and honestly, I could listen to all of his music. I can listen to every single song and not skip anything. All right, the last question, I think I have to check. What made you get into tattooing? What was your inspiration art? Your talent is 30 out of 10. First of all, thank you. That means a lot to me. Like, you guys, some of you know, some of you don't know, but like my journey in tattooing has been so hard. Tattooing is the hardest thing I've ever learned. One of the hardest things I ever learned ever. So it just took a lot of perseverance, a lot of being passionate and caring about what you're doing that kind of brought me here. You know what I mean? Like every time I fell down, I got up and I tried to be 10 times stronger. I tried to have faith in myself, even when I felt like no one did, or I didn't even have it in myself. Like, it was really rough, guys. what made me get into it though was getting tattoos. So I have always been into drawing. I've been drawing since I was in 4th grade. I got inspired by Kagome from Inuyasha. I literally like drew her. I have stacks, guys, stacks of freaking spiral notebooks of her picture. But it's not even just beautiful pictures of her, they're really bad, guys. So I just drew her over again in that sailor suit over and over and over. And then I started getting more creative and started creating my own characters. And yeah, so like ever since I started doing art, it was always in an anime style. And ever since I don't know, like I think I was like in 4th grade, 3rd grade even, I was getting into anime. Not even. I feel like in 1999, that's when I got into Pokemon. Pokemon was really the first thing that got me into anime. So yeah, I just been a freaking nerd my whole life, and my brother is too, and we're just nerds, and it's awesome, and my parents support it, and it's really cool. Drawing since then, so it kind of like evolved into painting. So I started doing acrylic paints, I started doing art shows in New York City, which was really cool, and I would just do different paintings of different things, like I don't know, like I'll insert pictures. These are the paintings that I used to do. Some of them I've sold, some of them I have kept and I don't ever want to get rid of, but it was a really fun era. I've met some amazing people that I still know to this day that have changed my perspective in life, that have mentored me, that have inspired me. So that was like that era too. And then also I went to school for graphic design, so I have a little bit experience in that and Photoshop, so that was also that too. So I used to do graphic design on the side. So yeah, I've always been just an artsy girl. And then I started getting tattoos and I was like, yo, like I just started making tattoo designs for fun, and I used to just post a lot of stuff on Instagram. So I got a message one day. The message was from a tattooer who owned a private studio, and he was like, hey, your art is really cool, do you want to learn how to tattoo? And I was like, oh my god, wow. Like, huh? Me? Like, what? I'll just be posting these shits online for nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I had an Etsy shop and I was like making designs, making stickers and prints, and that was doing pretty good. So I was just like gonna like monetize off of that. So it really was not in my peripheral. It was just something for fun. My mentor, however, this is him. He is incredible. This is his work. So I saw his work and I was like, yo, like what? Like, yeah, like how could I not take this opportunity? Like, this is incredible. So I took it. So a lot of my inspiration, and I'll be so freaking for real with you guys, is the tattoos on my body. Like, I would go to really cool anime tattoo artists that I knew in New York City, insert and insert. I look at the work that they've done on my body and it inspired me, like, to create designs. And every time I would get tattooed with them, they would give me advice. They would be so kind and forthcoming. Like, it was just so great. Like, they inspired me. And I have so many other inspirations as well. But, you know, the inspiration is in the technique more than the style, because I do want to also hone in on my own style. So that was always like a thing, you know what I mean? Inspiration is kind of a loose term, you know, but with their kindness and their inspiration and their like the way that they uplift people, I just like felt like I could do it. And they were so kind to me. Some of these tattoo artists that I look up to, I've spoken to and they've shared my work. Like, I'm just like, bro, is this even freaking real life? So I have met some really amazing, talented tattoo artists who have taught me amazing tips, amazing things. So they inspire me. So thank you guys. There are other questions. Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. I did not really come prepared. This was kind of a last minute thing, but here we are. So here's the last 2 questions. I swear this time, I swear. Okay, so it says here, least favorite thing about tattooing. So that's kind of hard to say because I really love my job, but there are times that are difficult. Like, there are clients that I've had in the past who've been really mean, really freaking mean to me. And obviously, you know, I'll do the tattoo and just like block them or whatever, but those situations are really tough. But I've learned from them and I've navigated better. And ever since then, I really haven't had a bad time with a client. Ever since I kind of learned how to navigate and communicate a little better so that everyone is on the same page always. That is one thing that's super important. You always want to be just transparent, honest. You don't want to just show up with some random shit and not let them know, because this is something on your body forever. Okay? And we all need to take that seriously. So that is something that I hold, you know, pretty seriously. I hold that very personally. So I feel like that's kind of something that's been helping me a lot lately. And this last one is so funny. It says, why are you a sad girl? Yo, Sad Girls International, guys, bro. I am an emotional lady, though I am a Capricorn. I think my moon is in Pisces. Guys, I don't know. Do not quote me. All I know is I'm a Capricorn. That is a fact. So, yeah, I don't know. I just get in my feelings, but I am evolving, guys. I am evolving.
It's evolving. Whoa. Caterpie.
I just feel like I am evolving as a woman, and I am someone that is just coming more into herself. I don't know what I was talking about before. Not gonna hold you guys. I definitely had like 3 before I started filming, so they're definitely probably hitting now. So. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that is the end of my Q&A. What do we think? Should we do another one? I don't know. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I really want to do like different types of content for you guys. Like, I just feel like it would be fun, no? Not just tattoos. Anyway, check out my other videos. Check out my tattoo vlogs that I've posted. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.